And we are live from the Turning Stone Casino and Resort right here in Verona, New York. The Turning Stone Casino graciously put adding 25,000 to another event. It is Mike Zuglin's Josh Northeast 9-Ball Tour finale. Up next, right here, you can see him practicing Jayson Shore versus Shane Van Boening in the hot seat match. We're going to have some guest commentators sit in. I'm not exactly sure who, because I'm here by myself right now. I want to get the intros out of the way so we're ready to roll. We want to thank light-systems.com. That's right. It's light-systems.com, the LED billiard lighting. They are the experts in the lighting. They just finished installing them into Scott Frost's new pool room out there in Arizona, and many other pool rooms, the Spot and Nanuet, and retrofitting pool rooms throughout the United States. They are here. They have a booth at the front of the arena here at the casino. If you would like to see the samples, come on down and you could make a contract right here. It's light-systems.com. Chalky sticks. Many a times when you're out there on the internet, whether it be in social media or forums, you might see a diagram of a pool table and people discussing a shot. Well, here it is. This is the app. It's free to download. It's compatible with iOS devices and Android. It has a 24-hour billiard channel where you can watch pool 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's chalkysticks.com, and you can download the app right there for free. It also has a locator, so if you happen to be out of your local area and in some other state and you want to find the pool room that's the nearest to you, all you got to do is open up the app, and it'll tell you the nearest pool room, what kind of equipment, and I believe it tells you what the usual suspects, who the usual suspects are that hang out in the pool room, whether it be a house pro or not. Chalkysticks.com. Mark Dion making it happen in a New England area. He's got a $10,000 added tournament coming up this weekend. It's MD Promotions, New England 9-Ball Series. You can get in touch with Mark Dion right on Facebook, or MD Promotions right on Facebook. It's MD Promotions. Baltimore City Q's, their motto is they'll bring anything to your event from tips to tables. It's BaltimoreCityQs.com. They also sponsor Karen Core, 100%. The Kings of Vapor and also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. Well, if you're into vaping and for your best prices on vaping supplies, go to thekingsofvapor.com. They have stores in numerous areas, not only in Ohio. They're stretching all the way down south to Florida also. It's thekingsofvapor.com. Get your Southwest from the best is Greg Antonakis' motto. Contact Greg at ga9ball@gmail.com. American Cue Pickers. Mike Burton happens to be here right on premises in the arena, and he has Josh cues, whether it be an older Josh all the way up to the newest Josh. And they're all brand new. So if you're in the market and you're comfortable with shooting with a certain Josh cue, you can contact Mike at that number right there on your screen, or send them an email at mike@mbqs.com. The 42nd annual U.S. Open 9-Ball Championships is coming up. You can see the dates there, October 22nd through the 28th. Mr. Pat Fleming running the tournament down there. And if you would like to be a vendor or a player or a participant in the tournament at all, simply go to AccuStats, ACCU-STATS.com, and they have all the links ready to go. Also, they have a Make It Happen event coming up. And Pat Fleming was here on premises and gave us the surprise that they're looking to do back-to-back, or they are going to do back-to-back Make It Happen events. All that information will be on AccuStats website. Ed Ladawi, a.k.a. the Sandman, he was in the chat earlier. I don't know who's out there. I got the chat way away from me. But the Sandman from Sandcastles is having the 2017 New Jersey State 9-ball championships at his pool room in Edison, New Jersey, September 9th through the 10th. Reach out, call Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey, and see how you can get involved, or as a spectator, hang around and watch the action. That is where the Aramis Simonis Arena resides, where Pat Fleming and AccuStats does a full production. And then, of course, Ed Ladawi in the same pool room is having a one-pocket tournament. You can see it there, September 24th. It's a $120 entry fee. What I'm more curious about is it's limited to 16 players. So get in touch with them right away. If you're a one-pocket player and you love the game and you want to participate, 16-man field is going to fill up quick. So get in touch with Ed Ladawi at Sandcastles quickly. Poolonthenet.com, the graphic designers and also web designers, designing many websites for folks, is poolonthenet.com. We also want to mention, I had a message here from Mr. Capel. Let me stall out just for a second here, see what Phil Capel sent me here. Phil Capel is covering the broadcast and writing articles about the broadcast. And he also is starting a GoFundMe for his next book. The details for Phil's GoFundMe page is on billiardspress.com. If you would like to be a contributor, is to go to billiardspress.com, and there's a GoFundMe link for Phil Capel. He's gearing up for another book. Okay. We would like to thank Kamui Tips and Chalks and many other products. Thank you, Kamui and John Bertone. Quest for Excellence starts here. That's right, with Kamui. Make sure to get all your orders in with John or at one of your authorized dealers to have them installed. That's Kamui. And now you have Czechio, the sports drink that took Europe by storm, now the world. It doesn't matter what location I go to, and I go to quite a few, I always see a Czechio drink, whether it be an empty one laying on the table or somebody sipping on one. It's us.czechio.com. JB Cases. I know most of us in the pool world know John Barton and know what he's capable of. As far as workmanship, he's top-notch. As far as recognizing fakes and people trying to replicate what him and his wife have made in a case, he will YouTube it and show you the difference and dissect the fake case. If you're going to get a JB case, get it from John Barton. JB Cases, thank you. We are playing on Simonis. We want to thank Simonis Cloth. Every table in here has a brand new 860 on it. They're starting to tighten up into day 4 right now. As you watch Jayson Shore hit the balls, you will never imagine they're tight. But there is Simonis Cloth on all of them. We thank Simonis. And if you're going to play on Simonis or any felt, you want to roll with the best. It's Aramith balls. We want to send a big shout out to Jerry Forsythe and Mike Howerton. Been sitting up in the theater seats, is what you have here, cushion seats, keeping scores throughout the whole tournament of every match in the arena. And you can follow the scores on the matches simply by going to azbilliards.com. You could join azbilliards.com. It's actually free to join. If you want to post in the forums about a tournament going on in your area or whatever it might be with pool and billiards, it's azbilliards.com. Okay, now it's 5 minutes to 3, and that's why I go into the intro early so that we're ahead of the game and get ready for the hot seat match. Jayson Shore and Shane Van Boening coming up. Well, there we go. NJ pool player in the box with Upstate. It's Jayson Shore and Shane Van Boening for the hot seat. We want to welcome everybody aboard in the chat, especially NJ pool player here in the box. Hey, Troy.
Hey, good afternoon, Al, and here we go. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Shane edging Jayson out for the lag. It's a funny game here. He lost the lag, and potentially Shane has a chance here to break and end the match, basically.
Little discussion going on here about the rack. Yes, you're right, Troy.
You know, you had a chance at the lag. That's how important it could be sometimes. How great would that be?
To the break.
To the break. Shane, one of the top breaks in the pool world. Comes back and forth, watch, and doesn't get much of a shot here. He might have a peek at it. Cut it aside. Or does he push? Does he take the chance?
He's shaking his head. Whatever it might be, it's because he might have a little piece of paint, and he's trying to find the root where he can hide the cue ball. I don't know if he can pocket the one ball on the side.
Yeah,
if he could see enough of the paint, he
to
might
the
be
air.
able to.
He's gonna, instead of spinning it in, he's going to try and jump a little jump over to 7, maybe.
He doesn't have the edge.
He didn't go for it. He's going to push. Look at the control of that speed, huh? That's not an easy thing to do.
It's a good push, too, because of the 7 ball where it is.
Jayson going to play him safe, push to 7. Nice back.
Oh, there's a nice shot. Did he get under the 3-9 for him? Yeah.
You got him. He's going to have to go to a long rail for a
Yeah,
kick.
a good one railer, though. He got fortunate there. Not difficult. You know, it's a big ball up there.
Don't want to hit it too thin, I don't think. You hit it thin.
Oh, that ain't going to be good for him. The 2's laying real well, so.
Jayson Shaw to the advantage.
Ready.
Okay, also, we want to welcome to the booth, I call him the protractor. He shoots real well. He had a great tournament. Kerry McAuliffe.
Thanks, Al.
Hey, welcome aboard, Kelly.
Kerry.
How are you, Kerry?
I'm good.
Oh, Kerry. Oh, nice to meet you. We met once yesterday, first
We
time.
did, yes.
But we were having some fun at your expense during your match.
Oh, yeah?
Jason's got to push his ball up.
Yeah,
Get a little bit.
I'm sorry. We're at a good match here, but it was kind of funny to me with the protractor line, you know.
I'm eager to go back and watch that.
Okay.
See all the things I did wrong.
All right.
Bump off the rail, come on for the 5. Just not leave yourself straight for his 7 ball. That's what he went over and took a peek at.
He just makes quick work of everything.
Yeah, whatever he feels comfortable with.
Yeah,
You just bump off the rail with a little right, or does he go forward?
He's coming back.
I prefer to be above the 8 ball, personally.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a good shot.
Just punch it in there. Come to the center of the table, a little past it. And there you go. That's a wrap. This is how you do it.
It's a wrap, and in all the sets that have been played here on the table, on the tournament, this might be the one where you may see a package.
Jayson Shaw 1-0 against Shane Van Boening.
Jason's been playing awesome this whole tournament and breaking really well.
Both of these competitors are just world-class pool players. You're not going to see much better play out of 2 opponents than
Oh, yeah.
these 2 guys.
You viewers are getting ringside. This is the best. This is the best of the best here. This is great stuff.
So are we down to just 4 players at this point?
4 left, yeah. And this is the hot seat match here.
Right, and then I see Donnie playing Jeremy in the
Right.
background. Huh?
Yeah.
They've both been playing really well also.
Yeah, it's incredible. Good for Jeremy.
Yeah.
And Donnie,
Great
too.
job.
Donnie really brought it this time. I mean,
Yeah,
he
last
played
night,
so well.
my God, he played so good against Dennis Hatch. I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah, he
just
showed up
played
here.
perfect pool.
He showed up for this one.
I thought he was going to get Shane this
He,
morning.
he had it. He got away. This is great. And he came back from 6-2.
Yeah, I heard
And
that.
that's a feat in itself.
Especially against someone of
Yeah,
Shane's
just,
caliber. It's
yeah,
not like he
just
was
thinking
playing
like
some
that.
nobody.
Guy's got me 6-2, and you could just say start the car, but he hung in there.
Yeah, he's a good competitor.
Yeah, never gave up. Good composure at the table, everything. Okay, here it comes. Eagle Eye.
Yeah, his break has been one of the best.
We were talking about Pat. Look at that. Oh, boy. Well,
Yeah, I think he likes that.
I was talking Package just a minute ago, and who knows now. Looking at that break, 3 balls on the break.
Yep. I mean, it couldn't be a better layout.
Yeah, he keeps doing things like this, and Shane doesn't have to get back to the table for the entire match. He's a monster. Not that
He
Shane
really is.
isn't,
I do think that Jayson has the slight edge on breaking in this matchup.
You do.
From what I've seen, I mean, he's been breaking just like this pretty much the entire
Oh,
tournament.
for this tournament, you mean?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
all
no,
in
I
all.
mean
Yeah.
specifically for this
Right,
format with
yeah.
the break from the box.
I
9 ball.
understand, yeah. All in all, though, we're getting some good pool here.
This has been just an unbelievable event. It was my first time playing, and I'm kicking myself for not having played more often. I
Oh,
mean,
you know what? The next
you can't
time,
ask for better.
and the next time you miss it, you're going to be kicking yourself if you missed
Yeah,
it. You know?
I know. It just everything about it, the way the tournament itself is run, the scheduling of the matches, the quality of the equipment, the room itself, the way it's set up.
And even if you're not playing in the tournament, just to be here watching is,
Yeah.
the nuts
I mean, to see this caliber of play
on every table,
for free,
on every
you
table
know,
everywhere.
it's
yeah.
really impressive.
I think here, what you do to get on this 9 ball is just not overcook it.
Yeah.
You don't want to. You'd rather stay up there high.
He didn't have to get dramatic here. He did well.
Yep.
Nice break and run by Jayson
Okay.
Shaw. Puts another one up on the
Yeah.
bead. Extends his lead to 2-0.
I mean, you're right. If he keeps breaking like that,
Oh,
there's no telling how
that
far
was just
this
a
could
great
go.
break.
Yeah.
Man,
Donnie,
that might have been the best break I've seen the whole match, the whole,
Yeah.
whole 20.
the Donnie had pretty much the exact same break dialed in, maybe a hair softer than Jason's, but
Yeah.
against Dennis, he was really hitting it perfect. 2 or 3 balls every time, no clusters, up above the 1 ball.
Right. But I really like seeing Jeremy break, and
Yeah, he had some
because
head
he's got
on.
the power.
Jason's
Yeah.
not going to like this rack.
But I like now I really like Jason's break.
Fleming and Brent Bummels on
Always
13.
did.
Second chance tournament. Fleming versus Bummels on 13.
Uh-oh.
Made a ball.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's not going to like this one
Oh,
as
well,
much.
there's a push. Where do you send it to? Over to the 2? Or up to the 6, maybe?
It's a tough call.
Yeah. I wouldn't leave by the 2. He might try and cut that ball. Correct? Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit of a tough push.
How
You gotta
about,
hang-
push by banking the 2 to the center of the rail and just leaving the cue ball on the left side rail? You know, bank the 2 ball just softly to the middle of the bottom rail.
Oh, he
At least
can't. He wouldn't cut this one. I'm looking at the table view instead of the TV view. And, that's suicidal.
Well, if he was able to see it, he would cut it. But
No, I mean
can't
after
see it.
the push. I meant
Oh.
after the push, over to by the 2,
Yeah, that
over
would
by the
be
long rail.
super thin.
Yeah, that's very thin. So he doesn't have to worry about selling out a shot here if he sends it over to that long rail, and he can't go anywhere else, any other side of the table with it. Maybe just bump into the 6 a little bit and leave it there, or not even that far. I'd go halfway between 2 and 6 and leave it there.
Could push the 8 up there somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Bring
not
it
a bad idea
Or the
either.
6.
You could push the 8 up and not leave him the whole 1.
Yeah.
You know?
Or even roll the 8 into the 1 so the 1 goes to the bottom rail, you know, all the way up to the rail.
Yeah, that would be a move too. What's he
Might be
got in
kicking
mind
at it.
here?
He's thinking
What
of
does he
kicking
have
at it.
in mind here?
He don't like anything but shooting
Oh
at this.
boy. Very impressive. I
Wow.
mean, I thought that was a big gamble, and
Well, look at how this is going
he
to come
didn't
out.
sell out. But
That was-
oh boy.
Came out pretty nice.
It's actually a good shot because his alternative of a push shot,
Well,
he, he didn't see anything that would make him a winner in that rack.
Yeah, I think he was playing that two-way the whole time.
he's looking for a window right here between 9 and the 5 to see the 4 to see if he has that left edge of the 1. But it looks like he has the
think
back.
he
Four,
does.
the 4 goes.
They're not frozen, so
Well, he don't like it.
yeah.
And the 1 goes too.
And,
Off the 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to play safe. He can see the outside of it.
oh, he can.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
apparently so. He left it out there.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Did he
That's
leave
not
him the whole
gonna
ball?
Yeah.
He sure did.
Oh boy.
Forward 2 rails.
Yeah.
I
all
mean,
right.
the only issue Jayson has here is that
The
3 to the
eight-ball.
4.
I'm saying he's got to make sure he doesn't come far enough up
Oh.
and hit the 8 or the.
Yeah, just
You don't like
float
going
the
forward
9.
here?
Yeah,
Oh,
you go forward,
up
but
past the spot a little bit. More than that, though.
don't want to hit the
Ooh,
9
boy.
or the 8.
Yeah.
He did.
That's rough.
Right. Probably need a little more top on that ball.
He's
You
going
know,
to kick
he-
this in.
his-
He might be able to go 2 rails underneath that 2 ball also.
Oh yeah,
Just
he
stick
could.
the
But
cue ball. And
kick it in where? Kick it in.
Up table, down.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
This you're going to wind up real safe here.
Oh, look at that.
wow.
Oh boy, he just got it too.
Yeah, he barely got a rail.
Very nice.
Yeah, watch out. That's pretty good. He
That's not bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
That was great.
leaves Shane a difficult.
Yeah, I don't think he has any pathway to really to hide from the 2.
If he can, if they're separated a little bit, he can get it over towards the 4, and use the
Right.
9.
And hope he
use
gets
the
that.
4.
Yeah.
Hard to say if he can hit it that thin.
Bring it down just before the Brunswick type thing and come up to that rail. You're saying?
Oh,
he's
yeah,
got,
that
he's
might
got
work.
this. He's got this. He's shooting that way. Jason's going to be kicking off the back rail soon. He don't like it though.
Well, Jayson did play a good hit there. That was good. A nice kick safe.
And Shane has a little bit of an advantage having that 6 ball there. Just gives him a little more freedom to.
Yeah,
Hit
you're
this
only going to
too.
leave a bank if anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that just goes to show you sometimes you don't have to hide the person or hide the ball. He hit him right in front of the ball. How's
Yeah.
that?
Well, yeah.
Hiding in plain sight.
Right. Yeah, Shane's going to shoot the shot and put him right in back at a 4-5, thin it, get the 2 over by the 6, but it's so
Oh,
tough.
I
It's
see
Yeah, I
what
so-
think
you're
he's got to punch this
It's
just
so-
a tiny bit
It's
to the
so
rim.
touchy. So you don't like it.
If he hits it full enough to get to the bottom rail, that's 2 might miss the 6 ball. If he hits it thin enough to, then he's looking at the corner pocket. So
They're not frozen. Are they frozen?
I
Do you
don't
know?
think they're frozen.
No.
Oh, okay.
And you got to watch the hit.
Oh, he used the 9.
Yeah, that ought to look okay.
Oh, boy. Well,
Jason
he-
can see it though. Huh? He
Yeah.
might
Yeah.
actually be able to
Yeah,
bank
It's
this.
got that window, yeah.
No, I don't know if you can bank this.
I can't tell how much room he has past that
you
6.
can't. That 6, the cue ball, maybe. I don't know.
Tough
If you can
to-
flatten it out that much. Jason's not looking at that.
I think he's looking at. I can't really.
I
tell.
don't know
He's-
what he was looking at there.
If he can double bank it.
Maybe he's looking at coming off the 6 with the cue ball. You know, bank the 2 underneath. Oh,
Double
Oh,
bank it.
he was aiming that at the 3 ball, I guess.
Is there a window there?
Oh, he left the
Yeah,
shot.
I think he has a full
He-
ball. He
yeah.
can see everything. There.
Oh, he does, yeah. Or he may have to curve it a hair, but
Yeah.
it's not something he's going to miss.
Advantage Shane in the tactical
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
And the 4-5 is wired down here?
It was a great
Oh,
attack
that's the 5-4.
by 4.
Yeah.
Okay, that comes into play a little bit.
He probably will play the 4 up in the far corner, I think. If he can get good on
Has
this
to
3,
get good.
which
He
Yeah,
did.
n-
this can work.
Come around 3 rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can get under the 4 ball from this.
Play the short side.
He could play it from the long rail.
Yeah, I don't like playing it over there.
Yeah. Well, you might see a great position shot here, folks.
Yeah.
sometimes you're left no opportunity
Yeah.
or no choice but to play a shot. You know that's a bid. Not like
Yeah.
nobody likes that shot.
Right.
By the way.
Oh boy, look how good he hit this though.
You know, he may overtook
Look at
it.
how
you
good he
know-
hit that ball.
He overhit it.
Oh man, what a nice bid though.
Well, yeah, he did. Yeah, to marry,
This is
to marry
another-
that ball and come around 3 rails, 4 rails like that, you know.
Now he's in a similar situation as this 2 ball. This is a tricky safe to deal with.
Now,
Right.
if the balls are frozen, I believe the rules,
I think you can go straight through.
you can push right through the
Yeah,
ball.
I actually asked that to a ref earlier in the tournament, and yeah, I guess you can.
So
So
there's a shot there.
He could do that.
There's a shot there.
Drag the cue ball maybe down to the
you
bottom and
have
bank the
you
four.
have to
out.
look at it and feel it, but there's definitely an extra opportunity when you're froze to a ball like that to create another shot.
I wonder if he has the angle to really thin hit the 4 towards the middle of the bottom rail and go 3 rails around it
Yeah, you leave it laying
know-
out there though.
up
you
on
know-
the other end of the
Do
table.
you know what I'm wondering about?
What's that?
The billiard off the 4 into the 5 to make the 6.
That
look,
goes.
Look at it.
I mean, you
It
know
goes,
what?
eh?
I think you might be right. That's a good call.
Oh, he
Well,
he played the billiard that way?
I think that Jayson cannot see the whole 4
Yeah,
here.
you can make this.
You think so?
Yeah.
That was
Well,
interesting the
then
way
he
they
should
laid
be
it out. Does that 8 ball go on the side? Because that's laying real funny.
No, but he might be able to make the 6 off the 8.
Where six,
Yeah,
six
okay.
might not go in.
Okay.
We'll soon see.
This is fun to watch. Some crazy scenarios came up, you know, that the way those balls were laying there. Look
Watch
at
it
this.
scratch.
Look at this. Oh, he's good.
I took a little breath on that.
You see, you think the 6? You think the 8's got the 6 there? No, he must have this.
It must go.
Well, he's going to play this down. He needs to get on the rail here. Oh, he bounced it out. Good for
Yeah,
him.
that's nice.
Push this over and get your break
Yeah.
cue.
And he just wastes no time. Wastes no time, you know. Well,
What are we looking at? 3 to
3-0.
3-0.
Yeah,
wow.
3-0.
Yeah, Jason's looking pretty strong, although
Yeah.
we haven't really seen anything from Shane yet.
Yeah, and then we've seen comebacks in a lot of great matches here. You know, some comebacks on 3 and 4, 5 game deficits.
A couple good,
Yeah.
great tactical matches. Racks back there.
Yeah.
I like the safety play back and forth.
Yeah, but for example, like Rodney and Billy Thorpe, Rodney was down 5-0.
Yeah.
You know, and that that was a great comeback there.
Yeah, there've been a lot of impressive runs in this tournament. I mean, Bucky did really well. He was on an absolute tear yesterday.
Yeah, and Donnie was down 6-2 to Shane before, and he came back.
That's
you know.
right. Yeah.
Donnie at the rack, and here comes Jayson to the break. Watch the cue ball. Watch the 1 ball. Nothing.
Looks like he's dry.
Oh, he left the bank. Oh, maybe left the push.
I think Shane can see the edge of the ball.
He would like
probably
that
play
with that
safe
3-5
behind the
lineup.
5-3.
Yeah, he would like that.
If he could go like kind of 2 rails into the 5 and just nudge it and go right up against the 3, I like that shot.
Oh, he's doing something different.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he
Oh.
double hit it.
I don't think that was in
Boy, I don't
plan.
think that. No, I don't either. Not at that speed, anyway.
No.
Wow, that was
Odd.
strange.
Yeah.
Leaving the door wide open for Jayson here.
Well, he's got
Pop
a.
this ball in a side pocket and come down table
Yeah.
I really like
to
to
the
know what
long
he.
rail and come back up. But that 3 ball's in an awful spot.
Yeah.
The way that ball was hit, I'd really like to know what his intentions were. There, but we'll never know. But
Go ask him.
no, that's okay. He's knocking it off. No, ain't you curious? It was kind of strange the way it all worked out.
Yeah.
Jason got a little bit of a roll there.
You see that? Yeah.
Now he has the opportunity to get down into that 3 ball.
Oh, he's going to get on it perfect. Look. You can't miss. You can't miss getting on it, you know.
Well, I think he needs to bump it.
Yeah.
Oh, he does?
Unless it goes in the other corner.
I think he has the other corner, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And look how good he got.
Yeah, he hit that great. His
Damn.
speed's dead on.
Yeah, damn kids.
He's a little low. He's going to have a little bit of an issue in the 5, and he just may have to accept a longer shot here. Well, he just punched it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't care where the ball is on the table. If he needs to go 7 rails, he's got it.
Well,
This is one of my toughest shots where I have to shoot a ball past another ball and I can see them both at the same time. He
Here we
hits
go.
these so easy.
watch the speed of the cue ball because it comes off that rail and take the English
Oh,
takes.
beautiful
great
shot.
shot.
Hoo-ah, look at that.
Yeah, he hit that
My God.
beautiful.
That was a great shot. Where do you see that, you know? This is great stuff.
Yeah, he's certainly looking.
How'd
good
you
from
like
here.
that, Al? Not bad, huh?
Just bump off the rail here. No.
You guys don't need meat in the mix here, do you?
Well, no, it's just, you
Yeah,
know,
put-
we ain't heard your mug, you know,
He
so
got a little straight on that.
it's all good. He may draw up for the side here. Bounce it back.
No, he's just going to punch it out, I think, or go
He-
forward.
I think he was going to punch it, but then he changed his mind
Well, it's-
midstream.
That 7's low enough to play in a side pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. It's home free from here, folks.
Yeah.
Get the break cue.
He was home free from the 3 ball. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
just
But
about.
you know what we're looking at here.
Nice and relaxed. Jason's mechanics are flawless.
I don't see Ara in the audience here. Maybe she's taking a break.
I
Got
don't
the-
know if they're here together. I haven't seen her at all.
Oh, I saw her maybe yesterday or the day before with the little kid.
Jason Shaw puts up another bead, just methodically going through these racks like that's his business.
It
Three
is,
ze-
it is his business.
3-0, 3-0,
What?
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
4-0.
Yeah, he's
It's
not
right in front of
showing
you.
any signs of stopping.
See that big screen in front of you? Ed?
You know what? When I looked at it, it said 3-0, and he just changed it after I said it. She did it just to make me look bad. Right, Al? Al ain't saying nothing now. That was a great shot there by Shane.
The score right now,
Jason.
4-0 in favor of Jayson Shaw out of Scotland, playing on the European Moscone Cup team. Playing Mr. America, Shane Van Boening just can't seem to get kick-started here. And Jason's doing everything in his power to keep Shane in that seat.
Yeah, I don't believe Shane's had a shot.
Let's go to the break and watch the 7 and the 1 ball off the break here. Jason sometimes making 4. I seen him make 8 balls and 10 ball.
Did you really?
When he's smashing them, there goes the 7 and the 1. 4 follows into the side pocket,
No good.
No.
Here comes the 2 and a 9.
Yeah.
and Jason's playing 6 ball. So is Shane.
Wow.
A lot of times he's not really playing that one. He's playing that one short of the side pocket to bank it across the corner and kind of hang up there. That's the game plan, it seems to be.
I'm looking down the line on the table here, and if you could back kick this with inside and stick the 2,
Yeah, but you never know where that 2's going
There's
to
a
go.
lot of.
well, it's
things
going
it
up
can
towards
hit.
the 3. You know,
It's going up there, but you're probably going to
If it
leave a
hits
shot.
the 8 ball, hits the 3 and stops, he has
My-
a shot.
well, yeah.
He can
I
pu- he
like
can-
hitting the 2 thin and going 2 rails behind the 5-6.
He's going to push. That's a good move.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
better.
sure.
Maybe that's better. Let the other man try and make the mistake.
Maybe roll the 6 into the 3 ball. Okay.
Like that, yes. Good call. Okay.
Now I like that kick that you described better. Because
Yeah,
if he can
now
hit
it's
it
a
right,
play.
yeah,
Yeah,
now he
oh,
drifts
yeah,
on,
right.
along the rail almost under the 3, just avoid
Yeah.
the scratch in the corner, and it's a great kick.
May do that. But there's some stuff to hide behind there. Yeah, maybe. That might be the shot here,
You
yeah.
kick the 2 ball between the
Right.
8 and the 5.
Yep,
and
yep.
I got a novel idea. How about you cut it in and run out?
That's crazy talk. Well, down 4-0
Yeah,
against the guy that's making
cut it
everything.
in.
That's a tough cut.
You know, that looks good on the screen, but I'm looking down at the table here, and you better run for your life if you're going to cut this ball in. This is crazy. That's wow. Look down the table, Troy, if you
Sure.
can, if you can.
He might be able to bank it.
Yeah, you might be right. Looking at the actual table, I don't think he can hit the 2 full enough to make the bank.
He doesn't have to do this. He could just send the 2 over by the 6,
Yeah.
and then just at speed he could try and hide behind the 9 and tie up the 2 over there with those 2
Let's
balls.
see what he does.
That might be the real move.
I like the kick shot the best. of
Now
the-
I'm
of the
liking
group.
the 2 to the 8 a little bit better, because you got the 9 to hide you a little bit maybe, and you got a good angle to get to it, right? It's a fair move. If you hit the underside of the 6, you'll send it to the.
That was my choice.
There it was,
of
boom.
Shot, but boy, yeah, he Caught, he overspun that ball.
Yeah, but look at that 3 though. That looks like a 3-rail safety kick. You know, stick the ball
Maybe.
type safe if he has to.
Well,
Unless he
thing
can
is,
get to the
he's
rail.
straight enough on this too, and close enough to the rail. He might have to follow this ball. I don't know if he can stop it.
Oh, he is. He has an angle to go into the lower end of the
Yeah.
side pocket there. Yeah.
He could come straight back across the table between the 6 and the 8.
And get on the rail for the
Yeah.
for yeah. And you know
It's
he's
there.
capable of doing it too.
He
Such a
just needs to.
testy shot.
He doesn't need to get there. He just needs to get where the spot is. If he gets where the head spot is, he's good to go in that line. He can either bank it or cut it in.
No, to get on the spot.
The 3 down here.
Yeah, Troy's just saying, you know, if he just gets
He
to
missed it.
See,
He
missed it, but
overplayed it a little
he
bit,
missed
yeah.
it, but his position was good.
Yeah.
You know, and now he's got to draw this ball right back to that position.
I mean, I would be surprised to not see Jayson get out from here.
Yeah, he's right in line, and that's like,
Yep.
yeah, look at that. He was fortunate to get right there, you know, with that.
The 6 ball is still, you know, mild issue, but
Yeah.
as long
Yeah,
as he
middle of
gets
the table
halfway
is
decent
good
on
there.
the 5, yeah.
No, he's on the 3. He's able to know where he needs to get to the 5 to leave him an angle that's conducive for floating into the 6 zone.
Yeah.
This is
Don't let that. Oh, that's good.
he does this all the
I
time.
was
Yeah,
going to say,
really,
don't
huh?
let that
I-
9 get in the
I
way.
couldn't even imagine trying that.
He got a little bit on this. He's got to really control the cue ball.
Yeah, but
Kind of slow it down.
if
Well,
you,
2 rails to the
Watch,
center of the
boom,
table,
boom.
and he's on the right line.
That's it.
That's a
Hit
nice
the
shot.
break cue.
What do you think? He just rolls across and plays the 8 in the, in the side?
Just make the 6.
yeah, you're just going to
Boom, boom.
bounce out perfect. Yeah.
Nothing to this. Nothing to learn here.
He hit that with some authority,
Hit
didn't
it
he?
with authority to
Yes,
go
he
to the
did.
second rail. That's how he makes balls. No baby and nothing.
He didn't come out as much as he wanted, but he should still be okay.
Yeah, he's. You know, on a shot like that, on a player like this, there might be players in the crowd that are thinking, "Oh, look, he's got a real hard shot." But for Jason's level of play, you know,
Yeah, but
it's a
still,
little more difficult, and he is out of line.
Stand
But
by.
he will make the shot. You know, 99% of the times.
5-3.
What do we have?
5-0.
5-0.
I was getting some hand signals. I was like,
5-0.
oh, Al's giving me the score.
And he's looking for.
First, I was like, Eddie, be quiet.
I'm sorry. It's
He's trying to tell me something.
Okay,
And he
but
keeps babbling on.
Jayson looking for 6 out of 7 wins instead of 5 out of 6 wins here.
All right, here, go to the break. Nice cut break. Decent speed.
Ooh, he hit
One
that
ball.
pretty nice.
Cue ball up towards the side.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's
Cue ball up to the top of the table. Cue ball goes to that side rail, spins out, navigates the side pocket and the corner pocket perfectly, you know.
I know Shane's not getting out of his chair this rack looking at this layout.
pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
Side.
Wow.
He might have a little too much angle. I guess he can get by the 7, but it's close. Oh, I guess he's straight.
Oh yeah, he can go forward down here.
I didn't realize he was as straight as he is.
Mike
Matt?
Zuglin earlier mentioned Earl Strickland had a 11. He ran 11 racks in competition.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Right.
For $1 million, right?
Oh, I remember this thing. I don't know the whole story.
Now, the finals
Look
of
at that,
this
look at-
match
wow.
is not a true double elimination. So someone can actually do it here today.
Yeah, it's a race to 13, right?
Yeah. It'd be nice to see. If a fella that's going to match up and do something similar to that, could be either one of these gentlemen.
And if
for
you're gonna,
sure.
and if you're one of the greatest in the world going on another greatest in the world, and you can shut him out, what the hell is that all about, right? Good.
Like I said, when he lost a leg, you can lose the leg, and that could be it for you.
Yeah, that good point. With this level, yeah, good point.
Jayson
And-
looking real comfortable here.
Yeah, and the way they're playing. Equipment's playing good.
The good thing that Jayson does, when you get to this position here, he slowed down a lot, and that with that he doesn't. Every once in a while, the occasional miss on those simple shots that you're supposed to get out because you know it's pretty routine, you know.
Or they're getting out of line. Yeah,
He's not doing that
No, he's-
anymore.
Yeah, that used to sort of be his thing when he first came on the scene. He would, occasionally dog a really easy shot because he doesn't take his time. But
yeah, it wasn't even a dog. It was
he's
just
dialed
a matter
that out, really.
As a matter of not giving it its
carelessness.
Yeah.
Carelessness, yeah.
Well, over the years, he's certainly stopped doing that.
See, none of that.
He's got a beat on it now, though.
He's got to beat on it.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I would say. Both of these guys do.
Yeah.
These are both tremendous players to watch.
Oh, absolutely. And an impressive, 6-0. 6-0? 6-0.
This would be like the equivalent of the Olympics right here, folks. These players are best in the world. You're watching some of the greatest pool. That one ball might have rolled off a little bit. Jayson definitely wants those 3 first balls. You have to have those squared up and touching. They need to be frozen. Otherwise, the reaction, it's not.
I'd say throughout this tournament, there have been surprisingly few racking issues, in a rack for each other tournament where the break back means so much. Everyone's been pretty good about it.
Mark the balls and hit them.
Yeah.
Once again, pat and break.
Boy,
This
did
time
he
he got a
go.
little kick, so that
So now he's only 94% perfect after the break.
Oh, look at
the
this.
5 ball does go.
Yeah. Pocket speed on the one puts him
This is-
everywhere he needs to be.
This is for me and you. This is a little bit of a tester because it's the 1 ball.
Getting good on the 5 and
Not even a 5.
holding up
Wait,
the 1
well,
with the 2.
no, hold on. Is that the 5 by the 8 ball?
1 and 2. Is that the
Is it-
2?
Yeah, the 5 is by the 8.
So he's pocket speed and his stops on the 2. He's dead on the 4 to get perfect on the 5.
Yeah, he could even slide into the 6
Look at-
ball and be like,
Oh, he rolled out a little bit, but that's all right. Well, the 5's doable though, right? It goes by, goes in
yeah, but I think you got to be in a pretty good spot to do that.
up above the
You
6.
certainly don't want to be to the left of the 5 ball.
Yeah, up to the right of the 6 ball. Yeah.
Although actually that's not that bad either with the 6 right there.
Jason's not fretting any of this right here.
No.
He just
Oh, he tried to hold it for that, didn't he?
wanted to figure it out.
It's
He
gonna
did try to
work
hold it for
very
that
nicely.
pocket, yeah. And that's why he needed to get straight on that after the 1 ball.
I think he's on the wrong side of this 4 ball though.
That's not a problem for him. He doesn't care.
Maybe he's close
No, I
enough
think
that
he's
he can
good.
cheat it.
He's on the roof? No.
That's going to work out nicely.
Wow, look at that.
Oof.
He can just stop now.
Exactly, yeah.
Ease your concern, gentlemen. Jason's saying, I got this.
Putting on a clinic here, folks. Wow.
Yeah, he's got to be one of the best ball pocketers I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Well deserved. If he's this well and this
Yeah.
much practice, good for him.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's not even 30 yet. Is that right?
Don't tell me. Probably right.
That's scary.
Very nice.
Ask Cohen. He knows all the ages of everybody. Went around and
Here
took
we
it on
go.
paper and
Is it
pencil.
8-0 or 7-0? I'm sorry.
Right on the board.
7-0. Thank you.
Well,
Shane just pining the idea of getting to the table with the shot. He needs an opportunity,
yeah, he really hasn't had one.
and you haven't had one. Jason's just,
There are
doing his business.
and there'll probably be people in the crowd that will bet you that he may not get back to the table. You could get some bets out there on this, the way he's playing. He does another break like that, and you can pretty much guess the one after that's going to be the same way.
Yeah.
He's playing that, in here anyway. This tourney anyway.
Well, after the break, though, he's able to manage his game and stay in total control and
Yeah.
on the right side of the pocket.
In the side pocket,
And
one ball went in.
One ball went in this time.
Shot on the
Yeah.
2.
He's gonna
Oh
he's
my
gonna be good here again, man.
Boy, this is going to be something to tell the grandkids about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you can stop the guy if he keeps breaking like this.
Put all 15 balls up
Yeah,
there.
I mean, just think about it for 1 second now. You're in a hot seat match at Turning Stone, and you shut a guy out in the hot seat match?
Another guy.
Yeah, a guy that can't play at all.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, anybody in the hot seat in Turning Stone, I don't care what it is, right? Is that right, Troy? Anybody in the hot seat in Turning Stone.
Uh-oh, he's a little straight on this, but he'll be okay. He might go rail first here.
Yeah, I would.
No, you know what? I think he has a little angle to punch it out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Jason
Like
does.
stun it down a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
I
does.
see him do that shot a lot where he just comes straight up off the rail, even at a flat angle, although not this time.
Let out the stroke a little there.
That might be okay to float over
Oh,
underneath
yeah.
the 7-ball,
Yeah, and
actually.
he's got the angle to
Then
come
he
over
has-
for it, too.
He's got the side and the corner, depending on how he comes out.
This is foregone conclusion, this game.
Yeah, that looks good. So he'll probably play it on the side now. Actually, you know what? Hard to say. Side looks better to me.
Yeah, the side pocket. You know, hard to believe we're sitting here watching this because this is something to see.
Yeah.
We're right here ringside.
This is a good drill for you folks right there.
Very nice.
The 8 up at the top of the table
Yep.
and the 9 at the somewhere in the center by the spot, because it happens an awful lot. And
Agreed.
good shot. Jason Shaw puts another beat up on the board with the score. What kind of score we got there?
On the hill.
8-0. He's on
the
my hill.
hill.
Yeah, I used to do a drill where I'd put the 9-ball about halfway between the spot and the bottom rail,
It's a
and
good
just
spot.
throw a ball out and play shape on the 9 again, every way I could get onto that 9-ball.
Wow. On the hill. You know what? I'm thinking right now that nothing's going to change with Jason's break here. I think he's.
I don't see why he would.
No.
He would need to. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, sort of thing.
And the odds are in his favor that he's out here right now. He's, even, the percentages are, the way it's going for him.
Yeah, if you're trending,
Yeah.
absolutely. But watch the ball come around the kick. He's been getting a kick with a ball.
That one,
There, that
there's the
one.
1. There's the 2 again. Look. He got a blocker, though.
This time he doesn't have a shot, but he
Well,
can
he's
go
a-
rail first.
He's got a shot. He might be out here.
He's going to do rail first here.
He might be able to see it
You're
directly.
right.
He's very close to being able to see it directly.
I
but
can't see so that well.
We get to see a fun shot here, folks.
Yeah.
And for the kill, for the 9-0 shutout.
Buckle your seatbelts.
Yeah. I think just natural follow takes him,
It might.
up almost in the direction of that opposite side pocket for shape on the 3.
You got to hit it firm.
Yeah, and I don't think he has any problem doing that.
No.
Missed it.
Well,
There
so
we
this
go.
is finally Shane's chance
Well-
to get up there and run 8 racks.
There goes your shutout, kid. That's what he's thinking. Well,
You know what? I think at down 8-0, this is not the Cosmo that it necessarily looks like. Maybe for Shane it is, but
now,
very little room for error at this point.
if you really wanted to hear the roar of the crowd, you see Shane hit him with an 8-pack here,
Yeah,
and we go hill. How do you like it?
I like it.
Because it could happen the same way it just did.
It could. I honestly, from what I've seen so far, I don't think Shane's break is quite as dialed in as Jason's is.
No, it's just something, that's not an impossibility.
Looking for trouble. He came into
Yeah.
that 3 rails.
Yeah, he did.
It was a nicer shot than trying to hold it up, that's for sure.
Well, he's got to feel good about getting back to this table. Were there packages in that little
Very nice, smooth
yeah.
stroke. I don't know.
3-pack in that?
Shane puts one up on the
Shane's on
bead.
the board.
Gets an opportunity at the table. Jason falters a little bit. Not that it was a big falter, but he wanted to make that shot and get out, and left the door wide open for a world champion put on a show for us.
Early in the tournament, I saw Shane breaking more head on, but it seems like the cut break is the way to go.
Yeah, they've been learning off of each other
Yeah.
to see what works. And Jeremy and a few of the other players that were in the top 8 were utilizing the same technical break.
Oh, speaking of Jeremy, he's up there playing Donnie still. I don't know the score there, but that must be a good matchup now. I can't see the beads, but you guys can. AZ Billiards. There's the break. Did he take something off his break there? Or?
Possibly.
Did he make the wing ball there?
He did.
Yeah,
he did make the wing ball.
The two's tied up down here.
Yeah, he didn't nearly get as good of a layout as Jayson. I think he cut the ball a little bit more than Jayson did. Didn't hit quite as full, so his cue ball stayed a little low.
He's got to shoot at this, try and make it, and get down here for.
He may have to bank the 1 into the 8 here. What do you think about that? That's a big 8 ball there.
It's a big pocket right in front of the 1 ball.
Well,
too.
yeah, but he has to get down for the 2. Is my point. Look, see?
He's
He
got a
might
shot.
play the 7 ball.
Yeah.
Billiard.
Does he? Oh, he has the top of the 2.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, this is not.
It's up a little
Not a
high,
gimme.
so
Yeah, exactly.
it makes it a little more difficult.
He almost has to force this ball a little bit.
If you use a little spin, it'll help the 7 float in. Not too much spin.
Yep.
You could. Uh-oh. Well,
Well, he had an opportunity.
what's he do? Cut this into the 8 ball and leave it there?
I kind of like cutting it to the left and bringing the cue ball under these balls.
But isn't he shooting over a ball a little bit, cutting it to the left?
I don't.
No, he's got the whole ball.
It looks like he can get to it clean.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll see Eagle Eye right here in motion, because if he cuts this in, and and he's capable of doing it too. He's that good. Not that drastic of a cut.
No, I think he cut this into the 8 ball.
You think? I think I might, because it's big.
It's just a better shot.
Right.
Because the cue ball isn't, to cut it to the left, the cue ball's doing some
He's going to the left.
movement. Is he?
I think so. Yeah. Look how. Oh.
Listen.
Oh boy. Well, Mr. Van Boening. He
Another
almost put him on the roof here, but he didn't.
It gives him another opportunity.
Yeah, happy to be back at the table. How's that?
Jayson didn't close the door twice here.
Right.
On the other side of Shane is the answer to whether the 3 goes by the 7. I think it does. So Shane will probably just go up and down the table, straight up and down.
He's
Yeah,
got a little
that's
work.
clear.
He's got a funny
Yeah.
bridge, and he's jacked up a little bit.
Yeah,
At the
Look at
9.
this,
Oh,
look at
did
this.
he? Oh, look at that.
That's a friendly bump.
He'll take that all day
I'm
long.
going to take a deep breath after
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Good shot.
Well, I'll say one thing. Shane sure is good at keeping his composure under the pressure.
Yeah, you don't see too emotion, do you?
You know,
Too much
he
emotion.
doesn't
Yeah.
look like anything's different than if it was 8-0 him.
Right.
You know, the funny thing is, regardless of the turnout of this match, right now, Jayson, if you played that well, that whole match, if you ever played a match just like Jayson did, right, and you're sitting in the chair, how do you like in your game? You'd love it, right?
You gotta feel great, yeah.
He's hating it right now. He made a mistake.
Yeah, right.
And
It's
he
supposed
let
to be over, correct.
He
He
get
let
over
him
the
at the
goal line.
table.
Correct. Well, you know what? He didn't make a mistake. He kicked at that rail first 2 ball,
Yeah,
but
he's not out.
Yeah.
right, yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
But
breaking his cue down.
yeah, you're right. With his thinking
Right.
in the chair, yeah, you're probably right.
Shane with an opportunity here to show us some more pool. Jayson was looking to close it out in quick fashion, as he always does.
People in Scotland, they must be rejoicing here looking at this score. Nice work by their boy here. But he's American now because he lives in Connecticut, so cancel that. No Moscone Cup for you guys.
Now you have 'em I'm sure you got fans overseas now.
Let's start the war. I'm only kidding, you guys.
All right, some of the fans come out to watch the finals. We're getting a sweat and a great match. Here we go to the break.
Wow.
This one looks like it's going to come out a little
Okay,
nicer.
yeah, this one's over.
It's unfair.
Yes, it is.
Where has he played the 2-ball?
Side pocket. Draws it back. You think?
Has
Yeah, I like it.
Has a bunch of pockets except for where the 5 goes.
Yeah.
And then maybe the 2 bottoms. So he's got other pockets.
I think I would draw it back right down below the side a little.
You just got to watch the 9.
Oh, he did it wrong. But he got good.
He's got the 8 ball up there, too.
Yeah. Oh, he's on the roof, too.
Yeah,
No, he's got the 8, though. That's a big ball.
he's got some work to do here because
but
now he's making this
He's heading towards the
combination, and he's got to worry about the cue ball hiding out
Yeah.
behind the 3.
I think he could have played that 1 ball better than that. That was... I would have drew it back, straight back. It would have been good.
Yeah. Hit it thin.
Yeah, he made them both.
Yeah, he's,
And he
he's
played
okay.
to make them
He's
both,
okay.
too. That was a good shot. Well, he had to get up past that 3 anyway, so he ended up good.
He
And
might be a
float this down to
little
the
high
bottom
up,
rail.
high up on a 3 ball here too.
For the side?
Not
Yeah.
hold it. So
I think he has to go to the bottom rail.
yeah, he might be
Shoot it in the side and bounce up, yeah.
better off not trying to hold the balls. Let him float in there.
Nice speed, beautiful hit.
He might go 2 rails around this 9.
Yeah,
ball.
he'll come around perfect and then stop for the 9. Look at the speed. Nice hit, everything.
Yeah, he hit that perfect.
Ball in hand position.
All right, Shane Zangoni putting one up on the board there
And he needs another one.
and maintaining control. And now you got to watch out. Shane to the break and starting to feel good now.
And that's where-
everything's going to start rolling his way. He thinks, you know.
And for Jayson, that's where everything's relying on him ending this. Is waiting for Shane not to come up dry on a break or, or get hooked.
Now he's
So he
in-
gets back at the table.
Now he's in the seat.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Yeah, yeah.
He just, he pretty much dominated stayed on the table and gave us a beautiful painting of, what he was doing. He really moves the cue ball around beautifully.
Yeah.
And same with Shane, so smooth.
Oh yeah, and he's in a never give up attitude right now.
If you get a copy of this tape, or if you're watching it now, and you want to learn, these are the strokes and the shots that you want to emulate in 9 ball, because this is how you play.
Yeah,
You don't see these guys being tentative, or
No, not at all.
they
Yeah,
shoot.
every shot is completely decisive,
They shoot.
commit to it.
Right.
They get close to their work. Everything's in order. Here we go. Seven.
Uh-oh.
Cue ball.
Let it go. That's the end of that. That should.
Oh,
That's an error there.
yeah,
where
yeah.
3 to the 4 ball here. It looks like the only mild issue.
Yeah, well,
He may play the 4-9.
it's a hard task.
Is that the 5 by the? Oh, the 5's on the left side there.
Yeah.
Hard task to have everything go your way for the next 8 games.
Oh, look at this. He's going to get underneath, play the 3 on the side, and come down for the, hit the 9 maybe, or come under the 9 a little bit.
He's got it all figured out there, Colleen.
That's what he's going to do. Look,
Yeah.
it's going to come down towards the 9.
Yep. Probably.
play
if
the
he,
side
he might want to
pocket.
hit the 9. If he could
Yeah.
hit the 9 square
Oh,
in the
sure.
face, that'd be beautiful.
Yep, played the side. Look at that. Wow, good shot.
Nice shot.
Pretty
Very
good
nice.
stuff.
Yeah.
How do I know what he's going to do, Troy? filthy animal. No, it was good. I just seen it right away. It looked good to me. And he heard me, so that's why he played it. Go with me on this. Getting ready for a game, set, match here, folks.
Indeed. Al, do you think we might be able to zoom into the other table to see the remainder of that match?
Now that's something you don't see. He got up off the shot,
Yeah,
walked around the table, moved the chalk.
You know, he's got a little bit of work. He's got to watch the side pocket here.
It's not a. Well, you see that? You know what? He caught the right side of that
He
pocket
did.
going in,
Yeah,
and
he's looking pretty good.
Well, he took the extra time.
yeah,
Very
Oh,
good.
what a
Shane,
match.
great show.
Jayson Shaw puts on a clinic there against Shane Zamboni. And thank you once again, everyone.
Hey, thank you. See
Yeah,
you
thanks
guys.
for having me in here. This was an unbelievable match. Wow.
Well, I want to thank all the three gentlemen sitting in, Kerry McCullough, Ed Colhane, and, of course, NJ Pool player on the end. We're going to be back 5 o'clock with another match. Shane Van Boening, I believe, is going to play the loser of the match that you see in the background. We'll be back at 5 for that match. Want to thank everybody out there that's watching the live stream and sharing the information. We do appreciate it. And we'll be back at 5.